inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway in Foxborough. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, 10, wide, 20. 48 right now. Let's go. Hey. Go Bandit.
On first down, Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Wow.
This ball's
so
tipped and
crazy,
intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
So
And he's
lucky.
able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Edelman was the intended target. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
I think he's going right when it happened.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now it's Jackson. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Wait, set. Round 80. Round 80. Here we go. Here we go.
I can hear myself on the video.
Here we go. Let me go.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Let me put Harry in real quick. I don't like seeing him. I just want to switch out one of my wide receivers because he doesn't have good hands like Harry does. It's so weird. I can hear myself in my video on that bed. Yeah. Everything I'm saying right now, I'm hearing myself like 5 seconds later. 2 people. Who the hell is watching? Oh, I'm watching. I was like, hold on, why? So 2 people. All right, Porsche. Yeah, I'm done. Porsche X.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the set. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails.
Not at all.
This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Doesn't let you comment? Hold on. Push pause? I already pushed pause once. It won't let me do it right now. Push pause? Push start? Yeah. Because it wouldn't let me do it because I already did it. This should be opening. Hold on. Let me see. Settings. Comments. All right. It should be there now. I think so. All right. But it still says no comments, which is weird because I just turned it on. All right, push X.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Oh, how could my guys get it when the ball goes in the air?
Winds up to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
I'm not sure if it was something settings on YouTube or on the PlayStation. So I looked there and it says I clicked the button that says allow commenting. So I'm not really sure what that is.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now it's Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
What the fuck are my guys doing? Gosh.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
Sorry.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Check.
Following the penalty, Michel. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
Your guy was there,
veteran
but like
Jimmy
if he would have got like
Smith there on the
outside,
coverage.
I'd have waited.
Let's give
But
some
your guy
credit
was
to the
right there. He was
defensive
coming
guys
out
on
the
that play,
quarterback.
able to
He was
bat
really
that
out
one
the
away.
going for the
Sure
ball.
looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Tight right. 50.
Shotgun now for Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here I come again.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jamie Collins gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
He's actually really good in real life. But I don't know what he does not right there. Vince left. Oh, you can see it, can't you? Like my symbol on the screen on the broadcast.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
So, like, broadcast has started to stop broadcast, and it shows who's online. He's back on.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Who you play with last time? Got running back.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by DeRon Harmon.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in high. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Brady gives to Michel, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Hey, 66.
On 2nd and 11 now, Brady. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check it.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady.
Under
pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Benjamin Watson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that'll make the score 14-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
I talked to her as a friend.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I don't have a drink for that.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown.
I pride myself on my defense on that. My offense.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well. Yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I'm like waiting for a text. And it goes off. Like, ooh.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Is that Vince or something? That's Vince.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you've got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Snead's got it. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
When you're bullet pass, you hold the button down. When you lob the pass, you just tap it instead of holding the button down. Because that's what I do. I do a lot of bullet passes. I always forget about the lob. So just tap it instead of holding it down, because you hold it down, it's a bullet pass. If you lob it, it's a if you tap
Brady
it,
and the Patriots now 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Covered everywhere.
Check 24. Check 24.
Changing that play up.
From midfield, here's Brady.
That was a fucking ball.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Michel. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens' 41.
You used to do that back in like the beginning. Oh my gosh! Karate kick.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1, and that's complete. It's Watson, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Brady, 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this 1st half, but he's got a 1st down here. Brady going to throw. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
I didn't even know he was there.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Jackson hit and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40, the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. This 1st half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Gostkowski the extra point, and a rout is on here in this 1st half.
I think it's square.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Jackson throwing again. This one complete to Ingram. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted.
It's like a punt.
Picked off at the 47. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line. Wait, that 53!
50 seconds to Mike. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Brady now to throw. He's got White here. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
48 seconds.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
You might get an interception, but I just want to see if it works. Oh, hurry up. Get over here.
On first down, Brady to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I just wasn't sure he was going to be there.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
But you know, he has like in between like your forearm and your bicep, like right there.
I get it there all the time, like grabbing outside, like I'm working out outside. So.
Hey, second!
On play action, now Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Gostkowski for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I was gonna say, go.
So
go
they
catch
will
it
accept the penalty and move forward. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Jackson from the shotgun. It's complete to Snead. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lightning speed there from the safety, Devin McCourty on the sack.
Led the right down. And
well, yeah, by the time I get there, I'll push
take a shot downfield.
But, like, I wasn't trying to blitz you. I was playing the
they envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad. But a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
This guy here just moving.
Ready?
On 3rd down, Jackson. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Your defense.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete.
Well, you never won, but you had a close game.
Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Doesn't take forever.
Regular.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Brady now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is first and 10.
You see him talking shit?
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
She's trying to, no, she's not hitting on me. She's trying to hook me up with her daughter.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 47.
I don't know. I don't know, but she just said, well,
Brady to throw again. And his pass is intercepted.
I had to throw the ball
today.
because the guy was coming.
Picked off by Patrick on Wassor. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
I'm like, are you trying to put me into the ball? I actually met her before. She's definitely pretty hot. I can't lie. I met her at the bar. Oh, what? Where'd you go, Sam? Oh, wow.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young.